To be practicing some sitting Tai Chi and Qigong to increase the blood flow to the feet and the arms, to joints, to open up the peripheral nervous system, and to let the acupuncture channels open as well. So it's going to be pretty easy to start. We're just going to have our toe raise upward and down, toe pull up and down, toe pull up and down. Very easy. Then take the other foot. Toe up and down, toe up and down, toe up and down, toe up and down, toe up and down. Now we're going to pull the knee upward and let the toe go down, then pull the toe up and push the heel out. And we're going to make this bicycle-like motion with toe down, toe up, heel push out. Toe down, toe up, heel push out. This is going to get the activation of the knee. The blood has to seep in through what's called the extracellular matrix. The cartilage does not have direct blood flow into it, so it seeps into it. This diffusion takes place. So we have to find a way to increase blood flow through the area to get it going into the toes, the ankle, the knee, and also the hip. So now we're going to do the other side. So toe, pull the knee up, heel out, toe down, toe up, heel out, toe down. So this bicycle-like motion is taking place. Good. We don't have to do that many, just enough to get, again, blood flowing here to the knee. Now we're going to bring our hands and put our fingers above the knee on the outside and on the inside and press inward. And we're going to do that for a few minutes to kind of stimulate some acupuncture channels that are here around the knee. Now we're going to go into the knee, and there's spongy parts of the knee. There's softer areas where there's no bone. It's where your cartilage is sitting. This is called the eyes of the knee. We want to press in there to get them stimulated. These are extraordinary acupuncture points. Then we're going to go lower, below the knee, on the outside and on the inside, and we're going to press inward. These are also acupressure points or acupuncture points designed to stimulate blood flow into the kneecap area. And do the other side. So outside and inside, just above the knee, pressing inward. Then we're going to go into the kneecap, into the eyes of the knee, pressing inward. Then we're going to go outside the knee, inside the knee, pressing inward. These points may feel sensitive too. That's a key way to know you found the point, if it has a little ouchiness to it. Now we're going to go behind the knee. So right behind the knee is the popliteal gland, the lymphatic system. So this lymph node here, this gland here, is just right behind the base of the knee. If you have knee problems or not enough blood flow to the knee, this will have a swollen feeling behind the knee. Just massage it more, eventually that swelling will go away. That's simply waste products building up and lymphatics not draining. We're going to go to the other side. So right in the middle, right behind the knee, right in the middle there. And just press inward. There is no pump for your lymphatic vessels. So the lymphatic vessels can only move fluid through muscular contraction. So all of this fluid that's being filled with waste products that are pulled out of your body into the lymphatic vessels have to move from your toes and your legs and your hip all up to just below your sternum to an area called the cisternal colli. From here, so all this fluid is flowing up to here. From here it has to continue to go up to your left jugular vein. So all of your legs, all of your lower abdomen, all of your left arm and chest, all of your left head, all of that drains back into the left jugular vein to be circulated out eventually as a waste product. Your right chest and right arm, the lymphatic vessels only drain into the right jugular vein. Again, there is no pump for the jugular vein, so you have to have muscular contraction and release to pump the fluid upward to drain it out of the body. So this motion we were doing is muscular contraction and release that is going to get the fluid that's building up from the waste products that are filled in your body to the groin area. From the groin area, we want to be able to get it to move up to the sternum, the sternocoli, and from here to your left jugular vein. So now I want you to kind of lean forward in your chair, raise your chin upward and pull back and push down. So this is like a undulation or a waving body. I'll give you a side view. So you kind of lean forward, lift up, pull back, pull down. Lift up, pull back, and down. So the chin is down, the chin is up, the chin is down. The chin is up, chin is down. So now this motion, this waving or undulation process, is moving lymphatic fluid from here by your hip, the inguinal crease. It's bringing it up to the sternum, and it's draining it into your left jugular vein. Okay, so let's just check that for a moment. So put your hand just below your breastbone or the sternum. It's a little hollow point there. Put your chin downward and feel what happens here muscularly. Then raise your chin upward and pull back. And make this undulation so you can feel the muscular contraction and release that is pumping all of this fluid up to this left jugular vein. Okay, so now we got some fluid going here. Now we're going to start draining things in our arms. So it's like taking a drink. So your hand comes up, you take a drink, you turn it over, the fingers are lower than the heel of your palm, and you push your palm upward, and you let your head go back to look at it. Then circulate it out to the side, and then let your other hand come up, chin goes back, fingers lower than the heel of your palm, push up and out to the side. So this is called raising single hand. So this lymphatic action is now draining the lymphs in your arm, in your armpit, in your neck, and raising it from the sternocoli up to the jugular veins on both sides. Raising single hand. Seems easy, and it is, but now we've drained the lymphs in the neck, arm, waist, before we did the legs. Now we're going to get some peripheral nervous system function into our hands. So you put your hands together like a prayer position. The first thing you want to do is cross the thumbs inward. So they just start crossing inward. It doesn't matter which one is over, right over left or left over right. Now keeping all the fingers together, touching, now make the index finger. Simply move across, keeping all the other fingers touching. Now go to the middle finger, making just the middle finger move. All the other fingers are continue to touch. Come to the ring finger. Get the ring finger to move. Good. Now come to the baby finger. Remember, all the other fingers are touching. Just the baby finger is moving. All right, now take your hand and grab hold of the base of the thumb, twist it in the middle, twist it at the end, and nip it out. So it's base twist, middle twist, end twist, nip out. And we're going to do that 3 times on each joint. So the base of the knuckle, middle of the knuckle, fingertip, pull out. Base, middle, end, pull out. Base, middle, end, pull out. Base, middle, end, pull out. Now go to the other hand. Base, middle, end, pull out. 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 Now, come inward. Just kind of let your hands come into that webbing area. Good. Now take a hand and put it in the middle of your chest. We're going to open up the lungs a bit. So we got to get more oxygen coming into the body to deliver more of the oxygen to the cells, particularly by enhancing the intake of oxygen. So we rub this from the chest and making a little V. Beginning of the lung channel starts right here at the corner of your shoulder on the inside of your chest. So that's the first lung acupuncture point. It's going to travel down on the edge to your end of your thumb, on the inside of your arm, right at this edge. So we made this massaging. We come to this lung point and come down to the end of the lung channel, which is right at the end of the thumb. Then come back upward on the outer edge, all the way up to your shoulder, wrap around and come back down again. As we come up the outer edge, that's the large intestine line. We come down the lung line, we come up the large intestine line. Good. Now, turn your palm upward, come down the edge of your arm, right at the edge here. This is the heart line. Turn over, come up on the outer edge. That's the small intestine line. Turn over, come down the heart channel. Turn over, come up the small intestine channel. Come down the heart channel. Turn over, come up the small intestine channel. Now come down the middle of your arm. It's the pericardium. Come up the middle of the outer part of your arm. It's a special acupuncture channel known as the triple burner. It regulates things coming into your body, being assimilated into your body, and moving out of your body. Then we're going to change sides. Make a little rub over here. Come down the lung channel, so it's right at the edge of the inside of your arm, out to the end of the thumb. Come up, large intestine channel. Turn over, come down the lung channel. Turn over, come up the large intestine channel, right on the edges. Third time, right on the edge on the inside, lungs, right on the edge on the outside, large intestine. Turn over, come down the heart. Right on the edge, turn over, come up the small intestine. Turn over, come down the, right on the edge of the heart channel. Turn over, come up the small intestine channel. One more. Down the heart channel, up. Now come down the middle, the pericardium. Come up the middle, the triple burner. Come down the pericardium. Come up the triple burner. Come down the pericardium. Come up the triple burner. Now, when you get the circulation going, you can see your hands are going to be nice and red and blotchy, as indicating more blood flow to your peripheral. We're going to do a motion like we're swimming. So you're going to be here, you're going to kind of push away, doing a breaststroke, lean forward, come back, tickle under your armpit. So it's push away and tickle. Push away and tickle. Push away and tickle. And leaning forward, push away, tickle, give you a side view. Leaning forward, push away, tickle. Two more, push away and tickle. Push away and tickle. Reverse is come towards you and gather out in front. Come towards you and gather. Come towards you as you lean and gather. It's like, yes, good health. Yes. Good. Let's do two more. Pull in, gather, pull in, gather. Two hands hold the sky. Make an offering forward, clap above by your face, and then push upward to the sky. Come out, make an offering with your palms up, pull back, circle, clap above your head, and push out to the sky. Offer, clap, push out. Offer, clap, push out. Offer, clap, push out. Two more. 2 hands hold the sky. Push out. 1 more. Offer. Clap. Push out. Good. Now it's going to be like we're shooting a bow and arrow. So you want to stick your hand out and you want to pull back across your chest. So you kind of reach over, here's your bow string, and you're going to pull back across the chest. Now let's let your hands go over right across the other direction and pull back across your chest. So the goal is going to be cross your body, pull back. Cross your body, pull back. It's like you're firing a bow, an arrow from a bow. Pull back, fire, pull back, cross, pull back, cross, pull back, cross, pull back. Good. All right, so now we're getting some movement in the upper body, the lower body. Next thing you want to do is, I think you can stand. So if you can stand, if you don't have to hold on to anything, you start giving yourself vibration. So vibration is like you're just going to come up and down. You're just going to let your body shake up and down. And as your body starts to shake, you want to make your mind be directed towards different parts of your body. So direct your mind down to your toes and tell your toes to open. And try to feel all the joints on all the toes and try to feel there's space there. By you thinking of that part, you're stimulating a nerve center there to be able to activate the sensors to decide what needs to take place as far as making that joint healthy. Now go to your ankles. So I'm still shaking, so the ankle's loosened. Let the shins and calves relax. Now come into your knees. So as you shake, can you feel the health of the knee? So make your mind go inside there. And by you thinking of that part, that excites some neurons in there that be able to, because there are nerves in your knee, around the knee, and that's going to tell it to send more blood to that area. Remember, it has to seep in through the extracellular matrix to get into that cartilage. So it's called diffusion. Diffusion, once the blood gets in there, it can regenerate the chondrocytes in there if you have enough adult stem cells or mesenchymal stem cells in your body to repair. Now, you're still shaking. Think of this inguinal crease here. This is the area where your hip and leg meet. You want to feel this open. You have a lot of lymph nodes here that are pulling waste out of your lower leg and abdomen area. Feel the hips relax. Feel the tailbone relax. Now think, move up the spine. Lower back, middle back, upper back, and neck. And I'm still shaking. And I went right up the vertebra as if I'm getting taller. Then when my neck opens, I'm going to feel the muscles of the neck relax that come out to the shoulders. Feel the rotator cuff relax. Go inside, think of the rotor, tell it to relax. Go into the biceps and triceps, go to the elbow. Feel the forearm loose and relax. Feel the wrist open. You have 3 joints on 4 fingers and 2 joints on each thumb. Try to think as if they're opened. No closure, no tightness, no stiffness, no Arthur visiting with his buddy itis. It's clean, clear blood flow into the joint, taking away deposits and bringing new, fresh life. Now feel the chest cavity relax. Feel the abdominal cavity relax. On your right side, pat, it's underneath your ribs. That's your liver and gallbladder area, and I'm still shaking. So as the liver and gallbladder area, you want to think and make the sound shh, like you're quieting a baby. Shh. Think anger, shake on out of there. Let a little more kindness in. Think of springtime, color green, element wood. You want blood flowing here to the liver and gall. Now come to your heart. The sound for the heart is ha, ha. Think sorrow flows out and a little more joint happiness comes in. Almost 20% of your cardiomyocytes regenerate each year. Every day you lose 2.5% of your blood. It dies, and you have to create new ones inside the bone marrow of your flat bones. So we want to have a good, strong, healthy heart. The sound is ha, ha. Think summertime, color green, element fire. Sorrow goes out, joy and happiness in. On your left side, the stomach and spleen and pancreas. So you're still shaking and bouncing up and down. Sound is whoo, whoo. Say worry go out. Let compassion come in. Season is late summer, color is yellow, element is earth. Whoo, stomach, spleen, and pancreas. Come to your lungs. The sound for your lungs is sss, like a snake. Sss. Grief go out. Courage come in. Season is fall, color is white, element is metal. Sss. Come to your back, the kidneys and adrenals. You can rub with your hands, back of your hands or the palm. Just rub those kidney and adrenal area up and down. The healing sound is you're blowing out a candle. Say fear go out, gentleness come in. Think winter, color black or deep blue, element water. Now relax the stomach again, the small and the large intestine, ladies to the ovaries, men to the testes and prostate. And you can slowly stop shaking, sit back down again, rub your hands together. They ought to feel silky and soft. Massage the forehead outward, the eyebrows outward. Gently close your eye, scrape the eye. Underneath the eye, the cheeks start to scrape towards the ear. The chin, go back towards the ear. Underneath the chin, push upward. Take your fingertips and comb your hair from front to back, going the side of the head and around the ear. Take your thumb, go over and around the ear 3 times on both sides. Thumb up, over and around the ear. Fingers are going to squeeze inward and kind of pull outward as you pinch the ear and drag the earlobe down. Pinch, pinch, drag. Inside, vibrate the ear. We need to get blood flow inside the ear. Rub the back of your neck. It's where the bump sticks out between the first thoracic vertebrae and the 7th cervical vertebrae. Good. Now you're going to pat down the arm, down the outside and up the inside 3 times. And you're going to change sides. Pat down the arm, up the inside 3 times. Down the front, esophagus, stomach, and bladder. 2 sides of your body coming down. Lower back, lean forward, those kidneys and adrenals again. And now pat down outside your leg, up inside your leg. Down outside your leg, up inside your leg. Down outside your leg, up inside your leg. Have your feet as if they're going to do a little Charleston. You can kind of lean forward and back. So the legs kind of go in and out. Then reverse, out to in. Good. Feet together, one-way roll. Back the other way roll. Take that toe and kind of make it work in make your ankle sway into a circle both directions. The other go into a circle both directions. And we gather the energy of the earth and the energy of the sky, pour it into our body, and close just below your belly. This is a very simple, easy, but highly energizing exercise for whole body health. Thank you very much. Okay, we're working on learning about cartilage and understanding that cartilage is entirely avascular. So what does that mean? The key thing here is to know that cartilage contains no blood vessels at all, right? It has to seep through something called the extracellular matrix. So all nutrients must diffuse through this extracellular matrix, which is thicker than the epidermis and highly dense and specialized to resist compression, full of negatively charged protoglycans that hold water. So when we do particular pressure on the area of a joint, it's going to increase the seepage into the cartilage through this diffusion avascular process. So although Normally, diffusion is very slow. Motion and movement and pressure increases the level of diffusion into this. The cartilage cells called chondrocytes have extremely low metabolic demands, and they exist in low density. They operate mostly anaerobically. So they're not getting a lot of oxygen going in there. The flow of the natural blood is going past it until it diffuses into it by either extra pressure or by motion. It's designed, the cartilage, to have structural support and not a rapid turnover. Joint movement helps pump nutrients and drain the lymphatic fluid around the joint. Cartilage is like a sponge. Compression pushes fluid out. Release pulls nutrients and rich fluid in. This is called mechanotransport. Mesenchymal stem cells, or adult stem cells, are made in the flat bones of the body. Those flat bones are going to be producing these adult stem cells. And if they can get into the cartilage, the regeneration of the cartilage can take place. But remember, when cartilage is damaged or old and simply dying because of its use, it needs to be replaced with an adult stem cell. Also has to have that waste taken out. So without proper motion and movement and pressure into the joint is not going to drain the waste product out into the lymphatic vessel. So as we look at this picture, we can see what the lymphatic system looks like. We see the components of the lymphatic system show these little lines, these green lines running upward. You see them, they're in our legs. There's a lot behind our knee, a whole bunch in our groin area, but all of this fluid here, particularly behind the knees where the popliteal glands are, this fluid, which is containing waste that's pulled out of your body. So if there's cartilage that has died, it has to be pulled out of that joint area, put into lymphatic vessel, and sent from the lymphatic vessel upward as it begins to change inside the different nodes, breaking down the waste product to have it be properly able to exit the body. The important thing is the breaking down is taking place naturally, but the movement of the lymphatic fluid has to happen by you moving. There is no pump for the lymphatic vessel. The only thing that moves lymphatic fluid inside the lymphatic vessel is skeletal muscle contraction and release. So in order for this waste product here in your knees or ankles or lower leg or hip or abdomen, any and all of this waste product that is being pulled out of your body and put into the lymphatic vessels has to come to this point here called the cisternal coli. So this is gathering all of this waste from the legs, the knees, the waist, the lower abdomen. And then as it gathers here, it is lifted up through this channel and emptied into the left jugular vein right here. So all of your left side of your body, all of your lower part of your body, this left part of your chest, the left head, the left arm, all of that's draining into the left jugular vein. All that fluid has to enter and release its waste product here at your jugular vein. The right chest, the right arm, and the right head, they empty into the right jugular vein. So the key here is to find a way to have muscular contraction that's going to milk those joints, get the waste product out, get new blood diffusion in, and have that waste product lifted up and exited into the bloodstream so it can be then filtered out through your waste. You're going to pee and poop out the waste. So motion and movement is the key to get the lymphatic fluid to drain properly. Movement is what gets the blood diffusing into the joint, and pressure on the joint increases the diffusion inside the joint.
Okay, hope this helps understand what the process is and motivates you to continue your practice. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.